Hey guys, Tyler Mullins Fishing Videos here. I'm with Adam Chapman Fisherman from Fishing from the Edge. We're out here at Stills Creek tonight. It's kind of cloudy conditions. We only brought jigs with us to try and learn to get better with them. Using them on spinning reel, 8-pound test. We'll show you what we're using. You want to go ahead and show them your jig?
Yeah. So we're using on 8-pound test mono, like he said. See it right there. It's a Strike King Bitsy Bug, 1/4 ounce with a zoom chunk. Reason why I decided to go downsize, and it's really humid out here.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I decided to downsize a little bit. And they like that color here a lot, so hopefully that material will work.
Here's the one I'm using. This is a 3/8. It's got black and blue with some green,
It's like
and it's got a green zoom chunk.
I believe it's Okeechobee.
Okeechobee crawl colors and
green zoom chunk.
Yeah. And then here's the other one. This one's a 1/4 ounce, a little bit smaller in case they want something downsized. Same chunk. The water is just stained, I would call it.
Yeah, it's 71 degrees right now. 50% chance of rain with mostly cloudy.
Very humid.
Yeah, it's warm out here.
But we're going to try to get a few on some jigs tonight. Like I said, 8-pound test, monofilament. We want to use mono have a little bit of stretch in our line. And hopefully we'll get back to you with some fish. Anything you want to say about tonight? Any tips? Or
what we're basically going to do, with the weather and stuff, the way they hit it the other night, we really didn't bounce our jigs. We actually drug them on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar weather. I think the fish are going to be shallow flats.
I do too.
That's the way they was the other night. I think that's the way that's going to be here. I don't think it's going to change a lot. And bluegill should be spawning here as well. We do know that they're spawning at the local pond, so we toss a jig up on one of the beds, a bass ain't going to be far behind it.
Nah.
The crawls and bluegill here is the main, source of food for them. So
natural.
Yeah, I think that it'll work, and I think that's what we need to do. And points and stuff like that, of course. But yeah, that's about it.
Anyways, hopefully we'll get back to you with some fish. Hey guys, caught the first cast down here. About 2-pound, little chunk. Caught it off the Okeechobee crawl color jig with the zoom watermelon chunk. Good size fish. First cast. He just took off with it, hammered it. We'll get a release real quick. So hopefully that's a good sign. Oh, he's gone. But yeah, there's the first one for you, and hopefully we'll be back with some more. Hey guys, back here again with number 2. Not so big, still fish, same jig, they're biting pretty good. Hopefully we'll get a lot bigger ones tonight, kind of like the first one, even a little bit bigger. We'll get the release real quick on that one, but there he is. Little guy. But yeah, number 2. Hey guys, number 3, just caught this one. It's about 1.5 pounds. Caught it off the jig. All the fish have been off the jig, so overall it's been alright night. Adam's got 1. I've caught 3. We'll get the release on him real quick. You can go ahead and see him real good. He's about 1.5 pounds. Oh, he's ready to go.
He ran right into the paddle boat.
Did he? But hopefully we'll get another one.
Hey, we're back out here. We just caught number 5 on the night, and it's a smallmouth. It's a pretty fish. I'm actually going to get a picture with him, Todd, before I release him. But I want to show you the jig. It's actually still in his mouth. And pop this out. But this is actually, it ain't our first smallmouth of the year, I don't think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Let's get it out. There we go. Out of the way. He's a good 2.5, and he's a pretty good chunk. Soft belly. See it in his mouth a little bit. See if there's any antennas. That was off the green jig. Shallow. So that makes our limit out here at Stills Creek using jigs. Hopefully get back to y'all with some more.
Hey guys, recap of the night. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up and head home. I caught 3. Adam caught 2. We each lost a couple. How many did you lose?
3.
Adam lost 3, I think, for sure. That I know I lost 2. One I'm not so sure about. They seemed like they was hitting the black and blue jig a little bit better than they were. What color was yours?
Like a brownish color. I'm not real sure.
It was like a dark brown, dark green mix.
Kind of like a green pumpkin, kind of, but a little bit lighter. I can't
Yeah.
remember the name of it.
Kind of like a beige color.
Well, you've seen it in the video.
But,
It's in the video.
I mean, that's what he was using. We didn't switch. Actually, at the end of the night, I slung my jig off.
We hooked a lot of fish tonight, man.
Yeah, and you got that smallmouth, which is actually very rare for this lake.
It's like a 60-acre lake, and honestly, there may be more smallmouth back towards the dam. I'm not real sure. We don't really fish it, but you don't ever catch them up there where we was.
The biggest one I think I caught from the bank here is a 6-pound smallmouth.
Yeah, it was off the popper.
Yeah, it was off a topwater popper.
I thought it was like a 6-pound largemouth I hooked up.
It looked big. I mean, it was fighting pretty hard. And we, like I said, we took the paddle boat out for a little bit and didn't have no luck on it. So we went ahead and came back to the bank, and I'm glad we did because we done a lot better.
Yeah, we had a lot of short strikes. It kind of felt like on some of the jigs that we had, which that could have been for the lone trailer we was using.
How was you using your jig?
Most of mine that I came off, for the most part, bouncing very, very, very small hops. I mean, just basically like a shaky head kind of.
Yeah.
And I mean, they hammered it though. Like they wasn't, barely pulling. They hammered it. And I think it kind of happened before the rain because it's starting to rain a little bit. And that could have been why they was biting so good.
Yeah.
But the water wasn't real clear either.
No, it was stained for sure.
I think that's why the black and blue worked a little bit better.
Mine would just straight up hit it on the fall. I mean, as soon as it hit the bottom, I first cast out here, literally we get down there in the first cast, I caught that first one that you see in the video. Adam didn't even have time to make a cast yet.
Yeah, I was just now getting ready to cast, and he started hollering for me.
I walked up the bank, caught another one.
You caught really 2 on within 7, 8 casts.
Yeah, well actually, I made 3 casts up there. Within 5 casts, I caught 2 fish. So, I mean, that's not too bad for a jig.
You caught that other one, the last one you caught was, last 25 minutes we was fishing.
Yeah.
And then I caught that one. So.
Now that we got a better camera, I'll show you his reel, and then I'll show you mine.
We're just using spinning reels. Like I said, we've learned jigs. Mine's a fairly decent setup. I got a Fluger Tron GX rod, IMO graphite, and the reel's only like a $12 reel. It's an outdoor whatever camo, and I'm not sure, dude. I swear to God, that freaking mouth lands on me. But 8-pound test line. It ain't nothing real fancy, It's a 7 foot, I believe. What is it? 7 foot medium? Yeah, 7 foot medium action. It's a good setup. It's one piece. Really good setup for jigs, though. I love it.
And then the one I'm using is, I ain't even gonna show them that one because I didn't use it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good setup.
This is actually
It's a Fluger reel, I know that.
I'm gonna bring it up here to light. Yeah, it's a Fluger, I think a Tryon. It's got 7 bearings.
So pretty much it was a combo for that one, but we traded. This rod actually matched this rod actually matched this rod better. Love the handle on his reel, but I believe you got 7 ball bearings. Yeah, 7 ball bearings.
Yeah, 7 ball bearings, 8-pound test line. The rod is a Daiwa Samurai 6'6".
Medium.
Yeah, I think it's
medium.
Medium action.
It's good action. Really good for jigs, especially for 3/8 and under. 6 or medium action is really good. It's got that little, fast action tip. You can see it, and then it's got some backbone. I mean, you can see right there your backbone. And I mean, really, I'm explaining Tyler's rod pretty much, but he can actually flip a fish into the boat or bank or whatever. Fairly easy just for the backbone. I mean, you want to see your backbone in a rod.
Yeah, really.
That's your backbone right here. And if that's got a stout backbone like this one does, you can flip pretty easy. So. But he's got a pretty good setup. I mean, I mean, that reel is super smooth.
Oh, I love that reel.
But that's our setup, so.
But yeah, here in the next day or two, we'll try to come back out and get some more videos for you. We may go to...
Maybe actually do a video showing how we was working the jig.
Yeah, we'll show you how we were working the jig. That and the next trip will probably be what? Camp Placid?
Yeah.
Camp Placid, and then we'll come back to Stills Creek and probably, hopefully, be coming here a lot more. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out his channel. Links in the description below. And be sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe.